funny jerks. Come talk to Dan about your work. Tell him all about your worst times. It's the art of bombing.
Oh man, I was thinking about this for the last 2 days, like really being like, which terrible story do I want to share? Like, and it occurred to me today, like one that I like really buried in my memory was uh I was traveling and I was in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was the first time I've ever done stand up there. And yeah, I actually just moved there. So I just moved to Louisville and I was checking out the open mic at the comedy club and the only club there. And I I signed up for the open mic. It's like 4 minutes of stand up and I was like third. And I get on stage and I immediately open with just kind of like riffing up being like, yeah, I'm new here. I'm from Phoenix. It's hot there. Just kind of like, yeah, this is who I am. And then I moved into a bit talking about how like I really liked that like in Phoenix when we build freeways, we hire like teams, and we have engineers, but like in Louisville, they're just like, yeah, anyone with a truck can just come help us put together the freeway. And as soon as I like get into the idea of like making fun of their freeways, a lady stood up and started being like, fuck you, this is terrible, this is you can't say this, and like very aggressively being like, no, and I was like and then they're booing at me and I was being booed and heckled and I'm like 1 minute into stand up. And so I'm 1 minute in, and then by minute 3, it's just like complete chaos to the point that I was like, yep, I'm done. And I just like put the mic in. But then I had to like then I like didn't want to leave right away and be that guy. So I just kind of like hung out for a minute and I watched the host go up and be like, that was the worst stand-up I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, jeez.
He told me he looked me in the eyes and said, you should go kill yourself after this.
Wow. What a jerk.
And then the following comedians also had to kind of be like, yeah, that last guy, right? And then, like they just were just like for the rest of the night, like, yeah. So I just moved there and this is like my introduction to their comedy scene.
Oh my God. Your
And
first impression.
Yeah, so for the next 3 weeks, I just laid on the couch asking my girlfriend at the time, I'm like, if I go to this other open mic, do you think they'll be there? Do you think they'll remember me? That's like God, that bombed so hard.
Has it been long enough that they'll forget who I was? I can start over.
Yeah. And I was like, also, I don't know this scene. I'm like, is it just like that every night? Like, is it one of those where they're just like they attack everyone? And they're
right,
just like,
very rowdy.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know what I was getting into. So that was that's probably the worst bombing story.
Wow.
Like,